Hey guys, it's Tick here, coming at you with my minty fresh gaming skills and knowledge, and today we're playing Vampyr. And...
Hey guys, it's Toe, and today I'm going to be hanging out with my boy over here. He's real lonely, so...
yeah, I'm a moderately less lonely vampire today. I'm gonna talk to Harriet because I tried to get out of the sewers to do side quests, and couldn't. So, I think I have to talk to her first.
And I get to watch him talk to her.
Hello, Harriet.
Yeah, it won't make
You
any sense to you.
recognize me.
She looks kind of messed up.
Yeah.
Yes, you were from the Pembroke Hospital. The young doctor. So full of secrets.
I've
What's
so
wrong
many
with her?
questions I need to ask you, Harriet. If you would.
She's
I
a
love questions.
skull.
As for the
I'm pretty
answers,
sure.
you may not like
I don't
them.
know what that is whatsoever.
I have a question of the utmost importance to ask. Will you answer?
Oof.
Questions, questions, questions. The good doctor, always searching for answers.
Do you remember
Yep,
what you did
that's
after
me.
leaving the hospital? Did you kill anyone?
First, a question from me. You answer first.
Very well then. What do you want to know?
Are you like me? Are you also dead?
We are not dead, Harriet. Death no longer pertains to us. We are different.
I like what I am. I truly do. I relish the pain that courses through me.
I
she a
know you
masochist?
fled the hospital
I
with
don't
Sean
know.
Hampton. Did you or Sean kill anyone in your flight? Anyone? Try and remember.
I will not lie. I wanted blood, and I wanted revenge, and Sean pulled me from it, brought me here instead. But the shadows heard my prayers. The shadows killed that bastard.
Shadows? Tell me what you saw.
The shadows, they heard me and answered. Something in the deep darkness.
All right.
Quick, deadly. It asked me if I wanted revenge. I answered, yes.
And these shadows, this presence, do you still hear it?
I was going to ask you
Was
if
it
it was
a
a vampire.
I mean,
Did Sean see it?
it might have been, but
It spoke only to me. And now it is silent, but it is born of hatred. And it will kill again. And it hates you, Doctor. Oh, it hates you.
What
That
makes
makes
you
sense.
say that?
It whispered your name, Dr. Reed. It wanted to know who you were and where you went.
Questions about me? What did you say?
Nothing, Doctor. I said nothing. There was nothing it didn't already know. Oh, I'm tired now. Let me rest.
alright.
She got a big arm. She's been working out.
Sure.
There's stuff in that shelf, by the way.
That's
Have you
fine.
found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon?
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us, spend time with us, and I may be willing to answer more questions.
How kind of you.
What manner of creature is Harriet? She is different from everyone else.
I really don't know. I'm not even certain she's a skull. I've no idea as to what blood made her.
What is a skull, in fact, in your honest opinion?
A progeny of a vampire, disavowed by her maker. Perhaps a fruitless branch of a noble tree. A word used to enslave us. I cannot say.
You mentioned that vampire blood has tremendous potency. You believe it to be stronger than your own?
The vampire's sweet blood. That rich, dark wine that we crave. For it made us, and it can sustain us.
What
I
is she?
thank you for your time,
She's
madam.
a skull.
I must go back to Sean Hampton now.
Your kindness has been ample payment, Ekon. To protect us, I'll close the access to our hideout, but you can use our shortcut to reach Mr. Hampton's shelter. Just follow the arrows.
And you are a vampire, though.
Thank
Yeah.
you, old
Okay.
Bridget.
I am an
I
Ekon,
hope
is
we'll
what they're
meet
called.
again.
You're a what?
An Ekon.
What is that?
A vampire. It's like,
Oh, that's just what they call the vampires?
yeah, it's like the closest thing to, like, our traditional vampire.
So it's like Skull is like Thrall, basically. Right? Because it sounds like the Skulls are Thralls.
I mean, I guess you could see it like that, but, like, there are rogue skulls, and those are mostly the enemies. Or, like, they're just like vampires.
How often do you run into other, like, sane vampires?
I don't know, fairly often, I guess. There's one at the hospital I work at.
And you guys are cool?
Kinda.
You haven't killed each other yet?
Nope.
You haven't tried to?
Nope.
Sounds like you're cool then.
But she's spooked by my existence.
Is it because you're also a vampire or what?
No, it's because of who made me.
Who made you?
A really, really, really powerful vampire.
Now, why did he make you?
No
For all
one
of those
knows.
people listening, I have never played Vampire. This is the first time I've seen any of this game. I don't
Yeah.
know any of the backstory.
Which
I'm
is
just here
why
for the
I was
ride.
just gonna play, freaking side missions, but I couldn't get out of the sewers, cause like I went back and I got into that boss arena and I was just stuck there, and I came up here, and I was just stuck in this room up here. So like I couldn't freaking get out.
Right. So, anyways, why did the really old vampire make you?
I don't know.
Is that him?
Welcome back,
This is
Dr.
Sean.
Reed.
He's an Ekon.
Would you like to take
Not an
communion
Ekon,
with me now?
A skull.
He's a priest.
Are you eating raw flesh?
Do they have to do that?
It is the
Skulls,
sacred
yeah.
flesh of the mortal lamb. Our Lord's bountiful transmutation for the sustenance of his believers.
You cooked it up like a steak?
No, it's raw.
Oh, that's even worse.
Thank you, Lord. I am your most humble servant.
So, true to your word, you waited for my return.
I told you, Dr. Reed, I was
Like
a
a
man
finger.
to be trusted. Did you have words with the poor Harriet?
Yes. Hmm.
You make no distinction between the living and the skulls, do you?
We are God's children, Dr. Reed, one and all, and he's determined to save us.
Harriet, Miss Jones has been behaving in a most violent manner. She's going to need special attention.
That's precisely the reason I brought her here. To meet old Bridget. She's the guide Harriet requires.
Harriet is possessed by her hatred. You cannot let her roam free. She's dangerous.
She has joined her own kind, Doctor. Old Bridget is a saint to the younger Skulls, guiding them to salvation and peaceful existence.
I believe I've learned all I need to know. I'm certain you've killed no one, but one day I believe you'll cross the line.
Logic is a false prophet. Faith is the only path to salvation.
What do you mean?
Uh-huh. You gonna touch fire now?
We have been blessed with God's eternity. We are the instruments of his divine will. We shall feed the hungry forever and ever. Amen.
I will strive to emulate your merciful nature, Sean, but it's a difficult pledge to make.
Give yourself over to God, Doctor. Expel your urges and kneel before the Lord in praise.
These urges. You know the hunger will never be satisfied.
I've come to embrace the everlasting craving. I have sworn to feed only upon the flesh of the dead. It is now my sacrament. Take, eat. This is my body. So saith the Lord.
I mean, he didn't cut off an arm, though, and put it on a plate for you.
Hmm.
Oh, you could turn him into a vampire?
Maybe.
You sacrifice 500 XP, but you heal him through your blood.
Yeah, but I could also just. I don't think leaving him is a good idea.
I know, but think
so-
about it from this perspective though. This guy, from what I've heard, right? Because I haven't followed the story up until this point. I don't even know anything about this game really.
Yeah, I know.
But from what I can see, this guy likes humans and skulls, and he's embraced eating people only because it's necessary. But he only eats dead people, and so it's kind of up to, if you spare him, you're like, okay, this is good. You found your compromise. That's an enviable thing. Embrace him. I don't trust you. I mean,
That means I eat him.
okay. Well, then you eat him, or you could turn him. You lose some experience, and I'm assuming, because it says turn, I'm assuming you make him into a vampire, and then he's like,
And then he only has to feed on blood,
exactly.
which, realistically speaking, during the plague,
I just feel,
easy to obtain.
and I just feel like it makes him more of a permanent character.
Yeah.
So it kind of just depends on what route you want him to go.
Right. I want him to just be here. Like, he's not trustworthy, so.
He's not.
Not if I leave him as a skull, I don't think. And so I think I'm gonna turn him.
Or you could just kill him.
Vampire blood would enhance your metabolism, perhaps even heal you. If what old Bridget says is true, I'll give you some of mine.
I'd rather not. It would be extremely awkward.
You have no choice, Sean. It's the only way to protect your cheptel, those still amongst the living.
No, Dr. Reed. God made me this way. Who am I to disobey his will?
You believe that God's plan was for you to be abandoned at birth.
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
I can't imagine God intended for you to be molested by a priest in an orphanage. Drink, friend.
You ever heard of free will?
No.
I said kneel and drink. Now.
Do you think you used to be a doctor? When
The
did you
main
hurt
character-
yourself?
Yeah, the main character you play as is a doctor. He's currently in practice as well.
Well, he was a doctor before he turned, or what?
Yeah, he was a doctor. He was a really renowned doctor. Went to war, saved a bunch of people, and
Man.
then came back and is still a doctor who's in practice, so he can have really good excuses to only be up at night and
All
sample a bunch of stuff. That's
right.
right.
New citizens available to kill. Hey, you got an achievement for it.
Yeah.
Told you. Wait.
The district will soon suffer the consequences of my acts.
Hey,
And so,
consequences can be good and bad, though.
I know, and so it's possible that I just murdered a bunch of people.
But it is possible you saved a bunch of people, because think about it from.
Another corpse thrown in the streets.
Because you have to think about it from this
Someone's
perspective.
playing a very
So
sick
you're you told him basically his hunger might be the destruction of his chapel. So by
Right.
turning him, he can save others without having to worry about himself.
Yeah.
Because being a vampire, he can drink blood and not have to eat flesh,
know
and the
this
hunger
brooch.
won't consume him.
This is my mother's. A birthday gift from father.
Well, that's not good.
I think the brooch looked pretty nice.
There's the corpse.
He's got a he's got a little
29
notebook.
Pretty Orchard Street. That's near Poplar's district. Why would this man carry off my mother's brooch? I must go there.
Also, why would he just carry a sheet of paper with his address on it?
Right. All right. I'm gonna go do.
Are those soldiers, by the way?
Where?
Those guys?
No.
I thought one had
This
a gun.
guy's a fake vampire hunter, and these two basically live here in Sean's.
Wait, so hold on. He's a fake vampire hunter?
Yeah, he says he's a vampire hunter, but
He doesn't-
he's kind of worthless.
How do you know that?
You learn things about people, and you.
I kind of want to get this game.
Eavesdrop
Is it
and
still
stuff?
free right now?
Yeah, it's still free. It'll be free for the entire month.
I think I'm going to get it. Because honestly, this looks interesting.
Let's see. I think I'm gonna.
So are you a
That's fine.
detective, basically? You try to act like a detective?
Well, I don't try to act like one. I just try to find as much about people as I can because it makes their blood quality go up. And
so
then
what-
in turn makes the district healthier.
What is the main? So you're trying to cure the plague for this place.
Yeah, it's like
What kind of a plague is it? Is what I should say.
this is like 1918. So
Is
it's
it like
the
Black
avian
Death, where
flu.
it like goes quickly and then kills, or does it like have a long gestation period, or what?
Well, I mean, it's rooted in actual history, and so it's like the avian flu or whatever
What is
that
this guy?
hit England really hard.
What is that guy over there?
Sorry, sir, no admittance.
Okay.
Is he a vampire hunter?
I don't wanna-
Watchman?
Yeah, the guy has a flamethrower.
He had a torch.
He had a flamethrower.
So are vampires like wide known at this point?
No, the guards of Freewind are exceptions
So why are they walking around with flamethrowers?
because they know
Is that a-
vampires are weak to.
Oh, is that the feral skull you were telling me about?
Well, oh, this is a blinker skull.
What
Much
is it?
worse.
Why did I was gonna say, why didn't you stun him? Oh, that did nothing.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, and this was the ability you were telling me about.
That's my ultimate. It has a pretty big cooldown though.
So I'm guessing that's the reason he's called a blinker skull, is because he's like flashing around the place like mist.
Yeah. What does that say?
He did. He just ate a lot of you. Eat him back. He's resisting.
Yeah, it's done. I missed.
Gotta have a sippy sip, man.
Yeah, actually, it's way faster than taking a sippy like in Dark Souls. Because you just stab yourself and you heal.
See, that's the nice thing, is that you're healing from this. And
Yeah,
you
you
gotta
can
drink.
heal from fighting people and stuff.
See that? You got about like be a little under half health.
Yeah, man. Means I'm gonna have to go buy the guards of Prewin. I don't want to do that. They're both level 1.
How are the vampires not wide known about those, since there's like skulls and whatever rampaging around the city?
Actually, the skulls are new. Like.
Oh, so that's why they're
they-
not wide known yet.
Right. The avian flu or whatever, or the flu itself, is like carrying around this weird disease that's just turning everybody into skulls.
Oh, so it acts similar to the virus, but it's not like stable or anything. Again, why
That guy
would you
has a
carry?
freaking flamethrower.
Why would you carry around a random flamethrower? Run!
Because vampires are weak to flames.
Yeah, but they don't know anything about vampires.
They do. These are the guards of Freewind.
Oh,
Like,
they're
they are actual professional vampire hunters.
Oh,
One more. No? Oh,
nice.
rude.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised normal blades work on you. Really?
Yeah. Kinda.
Can you shoot him?
No, I'm not a vammo.
Did he throw a thing of gasoline at you?
Something.
I'll send you to hell.
Yeah, that looks like it.
Haha.
And they have shillings.
Yeah.
You'd think if they were like professionals, though, they'd move in more than teams of two.
Well, a lot of the time they do. If you ever meet them for like, the story, they're teams of 4 or 5 or more. And like when you meet a new unit, you get like a mini boss basically.
Like a commander or something.
Yeah, kinda. And they just infinitely spawn until you beat them.
He's got a crossbow. I swear, you don't focus on that guy, so he's gonna like hit you. Starts flailing madly. Why don't you ever use your pistol on these guys?
I don't have any ammo.
Ah,
See?
that would do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Forgot, ammo
more
is a,
bullets.
is a finite thing for you.
Yeah. Finesbury Gate. I've never been here before.
Wonderful.
That's alright.
There's something in there.
No, I think that was just.
It's locked.
God damn it. It's always so upsetting. I
You
walk up
get an
to a
award for
door
that.
And, like, it's locked.
Guess you gotta climb. Or just.
Oh no, that's the way I'm supposed to go. I don't want to go that way.
It's probably because there's not gonna be extra loot down there. Can vampires swim?
Maybe. I don't know. It's like friggin' Assassin's Creed. Just die when you touch the water.
It's really dumb though.
Yeah. Dogs. Yeah. Here, I have a solution.
Oh, do
Go
you?
over here.
Oh, yeah, that
Alright, where
probably
am I?
will work.
Friggin', that's where I am. That's where the thing is. I want to go up this direction. Because that's where I'm headed. Great.
I believe in you.
Thanks.
Can you feed on random people?
I can. I have to like take them to a secluded area and then I eat them and
Can't
get a
just
bunch of XP.
Can't you just eat them in their house?
Well, I mean that would count as a secluded area. Like seriously, I could just like 2,500 XP. Freaking not this. This pillar, he's worth 6,000.
I'm guessing though that affects the community when you start eating people.
Yeah, it has negative consequences.
So only feed on random like enemies you find.
Yeah, kinda. And I don't get XP for it. So,
I see.
this is the wrong piece. Yeah. Whatever, I'll keep
Do
going.
you lose your blood after a time?
No.
Okay.
You hang on to all the blood you have. Okay, let's see. I have to make sure I'm going the right way. This is not the right way. Fuck me. I'm just trying to get home.
It's a shame you can't fast travel.
Yeah, I know. Fast traveling would be so useful.
It would be.
But I can't do it for whatever reason.
Because they don't want you to have an easy time.
I don't know.
Did you have a gun? Yep.
Yeah,
You had a gun.
he did have a gun.
Now, is he like a vampire hunter or
No, he's just
he's
boost
just shooting a pistol?
Yeah.
I mean, why
That's
not?
the way I want to go. Why not? Fuck, can't I go anywhere?
I mean, why not?
Like,
I cannot enter.
Heartens me to know you
yeah,
can't
whatever.
see me.
We'll
Hey, how long
continue
have we
the
been-
storyline, apparently.
How long have we
Like,
been doing this, by the way?
A little while. It's so sad. I get to continue the storyline, I guess, even though that's not what I wanted to do at all.
Sometimes you just gotta suck it up, Braden.
Yeah, well, sometimes you can kiss my ass.
That's mean.
Well, you're a baby, so...
29
not a
Pretty
baby.
Orchard Street.
I don't
Is it
suck my thumb at night.
What's in there for me?
Okay, maybe once in a while.
Honestly.
Only on
There's
Tuesdays.
been-
Actually, would that be candor?
Would what be candor? There's something on the wall, man.
It's fine. It's basically nothing. For our country, for our...
Oh, you are in
Holly
England.
King. Yeah, 1918. I didn't tell you the time period and location.
Well, you said it was reminiscent of.
No, I didn't say it was reminiscent. I said it's like
This
historically
window
accurate.
was shattered
Ish,
with violent
kinda.
force.
Minus the vampires.
Someone
As far as
was
we
being
know.
pulled
As
through
far
it
as we know,
dragged through
and,
the
like-
street.
And then we're gonna get yeeted off YouTube because we're talking about potential conspiracy theories.
Sure.
Where are we sure there wasn't like vampires during this outbreak?
No, but also, like, some of these remedies that you can make, like,
Yeah.
for the cold and stuff, right?
Oh, you can actually make remedies for them?
Yeah, so I can heal the people and make the general...
Why don't
like,
you just
health status.
release to the government what the cure is?
Well, it's not a cure. It's a cold. Like, oh, I cured your cold. Now
Oh,
you
you're
don't
just
have
making-
a head cold.
You're just making basic medicine.
Right, and I can, like, heal, like, headaches and migraines and anemia.
Okay, so you
stuff
can make
that.
like Tylenol and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
And so, like, I can do that, but
Okay.
I can't do much of anything else.
You are. I guess I can understand now why you said you're like a doctor in training.
No, he's a highly renowned doctor, is what I said.
So is this like martial law? Like, do the vampire hunters have like the say on what's going on now?
No.
Oh, he shot you with
They're
the.
just here.
Oh, you're gonna die. You're dead.
Yeah, I know. They're level 20, I'm level 13.
Well, why'd you take them on then?
Because I have to.
Are you sure about
I
that?
can't get past them without killing them.
Then you should have ran away, wait till your ability recharged, and then go at them again.
That's stupid.
Or at the very least, go around the corner so the crossbow can't shoot you.
That's stupid.
Friggin' just get domed by a flaming crossbow bolt.
Look, man, it's fine.
It's not fine.
It's fine.
You get killed. Well, part of that is okay.
It's fine.
It's not fine.
Man, it's really sad. I wanted to go level up because I'm in an area that's like really difficult, and I realized that. I'm like, I don't want to be here right now. I want to go do side quests.
Well, unfortunately, the vampire hunters did not care about what you wanted.
It's not the vampire hunters, it's the game. It's like, no.
I mean, the vampire hunters killed you, so.
Yeah, but it's not the vampires hunters that are like gating me into the story.
Okay. I won't argue about this with you anymore.
I got this. This is the wrong way. It is not, in fact, the wrong way. Right here. There we go. I got this. Don't even worry about it, man. I'm always better on the second time through. Okay then.
It's elite!
How would you know?
Because I'm assaulting them.
I mean, you didn't do it yet. They go yeah, if you gotta do that.
Shit! You'll pay for that!
I'm sure he will. Finish him. Oh, now we're gonna get copyright. Shoot him!
Come on, friend. Put it down.
Ah, that's probably gotta be one of the worst ways to go. Granted, he's not dead from it, but
Can I beat him to death with my hacksaw?
how much XP you get for that?
A little bit. I don't know.
Get 3 bullets?
I get XP from just talking to people as well.
Oh.
Yeah. Like if I talk to citizens, oh, there's a chaplain who's level 22.
That sounds pretty scary.
20.
Maybe you can just run past them?
No, I don't think so.
Well, I mean teleport.
No,
Can you hit on that platform up there?
not from here.
Run and teleport.
If they like detect me and attack me, I can't do it anymore.
Oh, that's kind of dumb.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, he was totally gonna like destroy you. Trust me, I don't think the paladin or the guy is like your biggest problem. Those combos, though.
Run away.
Run around them? Commit an early suicide?
No. It's
Again, you really don't do as much damage as I would have assumed you would.
not. Well, they're freaking 7 levels above me.
Well,
So-
no, for like chomping on their faces. Like higher levels could be like, okay, you know, they've got like good equipment and it's keeping them safe. Whereas like otherwise you're just chomping on this guy. It's time to destroy the demon. He just burns you.
No.
Why don't you follow it up? Does he try to hit you with a backhand or something?
No, he just resists it outright.
A melee
Like
attack?
that. Yeah, well, it's not a melee attack, it's a stun attack.
And then you feed on the chaplain.
Yep.
He's a tough monkey,
Got him.
but he's dead.
I really enjoy fighting the chaplain specifically.
See, now that was a good sized group, and you just played smart.
The marks on this woman's neck were made by the fangs of a vampire.
Yay.
This is the very flower my mother tossed on Mary's coffin. Someone is targeting my family.
Oh no. How unfortunate.
Right?
Only a golden watch in her pockets.
I'm gonna leave the watch. Since I freaking shamed that one guy for
Her
stealing
shoes
from the
and
dead.
clothes are quite worn out.
Wonderful. So they just crucified this lady and then killed her?
Yeah.
Left her on the tree and died?
Right.
Yeah, the vampire did it.
It's a sick game.
Wait, a vampire did
Given
that?
No
Yeah,
choice
a
in the
vampire
matter.
did that.
Why?
'Cause he's a dick.
That was remarkably petty of you.
What?
You
Eating the
freaking.
rat?
There was just a random rat going about his
Yeah.
business. You grab that little shit and bite his head off. Like, and you didn't even do like a quick chop. You're like, yeah, like you were gnawing at him.
Look, man, I had to drain the blood from it.
You could have, like,
Okay.
honestly, I think you probably, it would have just been better if you'd eaten that rat. I mean, honestly, you might as well have.
Yeah,
You,
at that
you
point.
basically just bit that thing in half.
The first time I ate a rat, I did it on accident. I'm like, oh, hey, there's something to pick up here. And then I just pick up a rat and nom on it.
Again, it was bad.
Yeah.
Jonathan.
What was that?
Spooky mean. Woo man. Same thing, whatever.
I won't
They're all
let you
the same at
escape.
this point.
You're very fast, but I'll catch you.
That's what you think, John.
Hey, if he manages to pull it off, then all the better, right?
I don't think he would appreciate me calling him John. Some guy, I don't remember his
They've
name,
all been butchered.
but he threatened to, like, sick some of his goonies on me.
Oh yeah.
And, like, he threatened to have them break my legs. I'm like, heh, I doubt it if they could.
That's wonderful, Britton.
Well, yeah, look, man. Four...
Dead man.
Still sense a presence.
How wonderful. A vampire decides, of course, that he's going to make his lair in the cemetery. To be frankly honest, I'd probably do it too.
I'm being led here by somebody.
Oh, so not the vampire.
By probably a vampire, realistically speaking. But like, think about it, man. 4 to 8 normal ass human beings who don't know nothing about nothing, coming at you with like machetes. I'm a
Can't wait to count your coin. Ah, there is somebody alive.
No, that was a skull.
Oh.
Yeah.
Come to me.
Oh, I will. Look, I can't help it. Okay. Ignore my degeneracy. Okay.
You're just dumb.
I'm not dumb.
I feel someone's eyes upon my neck.
Maybe it's because they're looking at you?
Alright, well, we're at a decent amount of time. Sorry, Joe.
You're gonna have to wait until next week's
Yeah,
episode.
alright. So, I'll see you guys next time. You
Yeah.
should go check out our group content, because it's probably better than this.
Well,
And
I mean,
guess
that's debatable.
I'll see you then.
All right, until next time,
So-
guys. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.